Hey guys, Gasman Will here. Today I just wanted to make a quick video to show you guys how to turn off your gas in case of emergency. Now there's two things I want to go over real quick first. First of all, when do you need to turn off your gas? Well, I get asked that question a lot. The truth is you only need to do it when you suspect a gas leak. You know, if there's a big earthquake, a pipe in your house breaks and you're smelling gas, that's when you need to run outside to turn the gas off. But unless you have a good reason to suspect a gas leak in your house, then do not turn it off. Also, if you're smelling gas, you can always call your gas service provider and they can send a technician out, depending on where you live. I live in California, so here it's a free service that they provide here, the gas companies over here. And then the second thing is you need to have the right tool, which is a 12-inch adjustable wrench, just like this, or a crescent wrench people call it. You can get this at Harbor Freight for about $8. You can get this exact one, or if you go to a Home Depot, probably a couple dollars more, maybe like $15. This is the only one that I use. I've been using it for like 2 years. It's great, and it's from Harbor Freight. Or you could use a larger one too. You could use like an 18-inch, 24-inch one. But don't use anything smaller than 12 inches because it's going to be really difficult to turn off your gas with anything smaller than this. Another thing is I don't really recommend the emergency shutoff tools that you can buy at a hardware store. I don't really recommend using those. To me, those are always real difficult to use, and then you'll end up hurting your hand when you try to turn the gas off. Anyway, that being said, let's go turn off our gas. So the first thing you need to do is locate your gas meter. Now, typically it would be on the right or the left side of your house, but to be honest, it could be anywhere. It could be on the front or in the backyard. It could be out in the front yard. It could even be out on the street next to your water meter. Or if you live in some kind of multiple unit building or a back house or an apartment building, then all of the gas meters will probably be in some centralized area, and you're gonna have to walk around to find it. But on my house, it's over here on the right side, so let's go take a look. Okay, so we found my meter. Now we just need to find the service valve or the shutoff valve. Typically, it's gonna be on the left side of the actual meter. Now, again, if you live in multiple unit building or an apartment building, it's going to be a little different because instead of just one meter like mine, you may have several meters all connected together, and there'll be one main valve for all the meters and then individual valves for each different unit. I'll have to explain that in a separate video because it's a little different process. But here we have the service valve, and if you look closely over on this side, this part right here is called the tang. This is where you're gonna wanna put the wrench to turn off your gas. And you'll notice right now, this tang is in the vertical position. And that means that my gas is currently on when it's vertical. Now to turn it off, you want to turn this tang 90 degrees or a quarter turn so that it's in the horizontal position. And you can turn it either way, clockwise or counterclockwise. So I'll go ahead and do that now. Put the wrench on there and then just push, give it a good push down. And there you have it. The gas is now off to the entire house, and that means that any possible gas leak that was in my house has now stopped. So the gas is off because the tang is in the horizontal position. Well, thank you for watching. I hope this video helps. If it did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe.